Phase 4's combo challenge. Let us begin with this quarter circle forward punch. Oh, here we go. On first strike hit things. That happens so fast. Okay, I'm really gonna have to look at this. Yeah, wow. I really just had to look at that. Look at that first strike and press punch and kick right as it happened. Wow. Down forward, punch and kick. Oh, H and K. Oh wow, another 2-hit visual thing. Okay, wow. What? Whoa. That is insane. So you really gotta watch that H and K to see what it looks like, and then try to look over that first hit. Pressing down to punch and kick. As soon as you see it. It's almost as if you're pressing it ahead of time. Almost. But still, you gotta look out for that visual and thing. Wow. Down forward kick. Yeah, this one might be a little easier. Yes, it does feel a little easier. And immediately after pressing punch and kick, you do the throw. Yes. Back forward throw. Oh. On hit, punch and kick. Goodness. And then punch after she does the dash. Okay, not too bad. Forward punch kick. On first strike hit. And they're talking about the kick. In the first step. Alright, and then kick, kick, kick. Second step. The device I offer for this particular challenge is to break them into pieces. The first step being its own piece, and then the next 2 steps being one single piece. So the down forward kick. As soon as you visually recognize the first hit happening, or as the first hit is happening, you can do down forward punch and kick. The game will still read it, and that'll make it easier for you to do the second step, which is already a down forward input. So once you've gotten the hang of doing this consistently, remembering to visually expect the first hit, so you can press it with timing, and down forward punch and kick. Now start trying to get comfortable with the second and third steps. Notice how long it takes for the punch to come out, and anticipate the first hit connecting. And then you can press the punch and kick right after in the second step. Right after you punch and kick, you can do the punch button. All one smooth motion. After you've comfortably done the first step and the next 2 steps, try to put them all together. This one is gross because the third step, they want the 3 punches The third one is the same as the down forward punch. When we're already used to doing the down forward punch and doing the follow-up with a punch and kick, now we have to get used to another input of the same move. So there's execution and visually recognizing new things here from old things on this third step. I would just recommend, since the first two steps are pretty easy, I would recommend getting visually used to the 3 punches, looking out for the first hit when you press the third punch, and trying to land that punch and kick. This challenge will test how well you know your controller. First step is alright. Forward and then a back hold with timing. Now as soon as you see Kasumi getting her back smacked after the hold, you can do the down back punch punch. Notice how the second input of the punch hits twice. They want you to press punch and kick on that first hit. So I would get used to recognizing how that move looks before you try to do the punch and kick. And after that, they want you to land the kick button. Which also happens to hit twice, and on the first hit of that kick follow-up, I want you to press the punch and kick button again, which will send you into a little aerial roll. Immediately after is when you can press the throw button. It's gross. It made me feel nasty, but it was done. One of the important things is to visually recognize each move as it happens and pressing the right button after visually recognizing that particular move. It's a brain buster for sure. Forward H and K. Down forward punch. Down punch. Oh, punch, kick, kick, kick. Alright, you can do this one just by following the steps. Immediately, one after the other. Back punch. Here we go, here we go. First strike hit follow-ups. This one isn't too bad though. And then kick after. Then the last one should be simple. Of course, we'll go forward punch. More visual shenanigans. First step easy, down back throw. As soon as you see face forward, roll back from the throw. You can do the back kick. Then after that, it's all about looking at stuff and pressing stuff as they hit, which is easier said than done. As for timing, after the second step, you can press the kick right after you do the punch button. Then you have to look at the kick as it hits the first time in order to press the punch and kick button again. Now, on the third step, the punch and kick button, you can press it twice in order to get the last step with timing. You can absolutely just press it twice immediately. In the end, it's all about visual recognition here. And there's more to come. I know there is. Show me the next one. Yep, more. More. The quarter circle forward throw. After phase 4, does the little roll forward. After hitting Kasumi, you can do the back punch. And then it's the visual recognition thing again. Something that was in the previous challenge, the back kick into the punch and kick, and then the kick follow-up. But this time, instead of following with the punch and kick twice, it's a throw. Then here's the kick, and then the punch and kick follow up, and then another kick. On hit, down punch and kick. Goodness gracious. Forward F. My brain. I've been making my life harder than it had to be. I remember now. Kasumi had a similar trial where she had to do the teleport cancel off of the back kick. Now it says to do it on hit. Press punch and kick. However, there is more time to do this than you would think. It is possible to do it on hit, but it's easier to land the following steps if you wait until she is about like almost vertical, around there. It'll still totally read the punch and kick. Right after you do after she's totally vertical, if you press punch and kick and then kick, and then you try to land the second part of the third step, the other punch and kick, you'll have a much easier time doing it. What I was trying to do is I was trying to do the back kick, and then immediately as I saw it hit the first point of contact, I was trying to do the punch and kick. That made life harder. I would wait until her body is fully vertical, more or less around there, before doing punch and kick and then kick. It'll make it much easier to land the second part of the third step. The next hardest part is landing the fourth step, which you're going to want to do, and I'll play the demonstration and pause it at the exact moment you should be pressing down kick, if I possibly can. Right when she has landed on the ground, and she is like in a crouching position with her leg extended, that's when you should have pressed the down kick at that precise moment. At the same time she enters that position, you must have pressed down kick to match it, and then after that it's just forward F. So to be clear, the the down punch and kick makes her do the spin. So after she does the spin, it's the forward S. But man, this ooh, it was a grind. It was ooh, I grinded this one. I had a grind on this one too, though not nearly as hard as the previous one. Whoo! Alright. Well, the last 3 steps might seem familiar since it's something I believe we've done before. But I think the part that's tricky about this is after you do your hold, you gotta hit Kasumi as she's coming down with the first hit and the first hit only. You see how she kind of like it was only the first hit. Also observe Kasumi after she comes out of the throw or the launcher. I don't know if you noticed, but she does like a little dash right before she does the up kick. Dash, up kick. Dash, up kick. So the timing for that, when I see that she has come out of her roll, or as soon as she has come out of her little roll, around there, so is when I do the forward dash and then I immediately press up K. Just be careful not to do the up forward input or else you'll get the up forward kick. So you gotta do a quick dash and then press up. Up and K at the same time. And then you'll be able to somewhat consistently get the up and K a second step. Then after that, you have enough time to, thank goodness, you have enough time to land the rest of the steps without much of a hassle. Just remember that the last two, you're pressing the punch and kick twice, one after another, and you should be alright. The first step here, the forward punch. Immediately after you do the forward punch, press S quickly twice. And as the second S is happening, you can press the third S. Then after that, it's all about the visual confirmation. The buttons you're going to be pressing the teleport cancel on are back kick, and down forward punch. The first hit of the down forward punch. The teleport cancel can be immediately followed with a kick button. But after you hit the kick button, you're either gonna have to do down punch and kick, which is the spinner teleport. Right there. Or the aerial roll teleport. Right there. All the teleport cancels can be followed again immediately with the kick button, as they want you to do. And then the very last step, they want you to do forward S after you've landed the drop kick from the aerial teleport. Now, if you can observe the extended leg phase 4 has and the crouching animation, make it your goal to press the down punching kick as she enters this. Just about the same time she enters this pose here, and that'll give you the timing to do the down punching kick, the little teleport spin on the ground. And immediately after that, it's a forward S. So you start off with the forward back hold with timing. As soon as Kasumi gets pushed away from the wall, you can start doing the down forward kick. Now they want you to cancel the second hit of the down forward kick with the down punching kick, and that's where you get the spin. Also the forward punching kick. The first strike of the kick button, you're supposed to press punching kick to make her teleport into the air, do a little flip. Now when you get to the air, I like to press the throw button twice rapidly in succession. That way I can have a greater chance of actually landing it, because it was being very fickle with me. The timing to land the third step, the up kick. Take a look at the Terron's legs. As soon as it releases Kasumi is when I start to do the up kick. Regrettably though, the camera angle is still up normal when I do the up kick, so it's kind of hard to land the down punching kick consistently. I almost have to imagine myself seeing the up and kick too, because since I can't rely on the camera, since phase 4 is still out of the shot when I do the up kick, I kind of have to imagine the move and then pressing down punching kick accordingly. Thankfully the up kick is not the most difficult of moves to cancel out into teleport, so that helps a lot. Alright, some more first hit shenanigans. Let's take a look at the area expansion here. Right when the screen turns to 2D once more, yeah, that's when you want to do a forward dash. And then you do the rest. That was like a simple explanation, but really all of this other stuff has been hard fought and labored with up until now. As I'm sure you are aware if you've tried this yourself. So I guess you're supposed to press punch next. Oh, it's too fast. It's supposed to trigger the explosion? Oh goodness. Gosh, he's like Sonic. The last one, yes. Cortical forward throw. As soon as you see Kasumi hit the ceiling. You can start doing the second and third steps right after each other, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 punches, the punch and kick being 4, and then 5 being the third step during Chifu, pressing punch. So after you hit the ceiling, you can kind of evenly press those buttons. Oh, in addition, when you start off this challenge, you want to hold back and then do the Korosuko forward throw. That way you'll have a better chance of actually landing the danger zone, because when you do the Korosuko forward throw, she tends to move into the foreground just a tiny bit, and that'll push Kasumi into the corner instead of the danger zone. Now after the danger zone happens, I like to wait till Kasumi looks like she has landed on the ground before I do the down forward punch and kick and then kick. It helps to wait until she's around the ground, because there's all that smoke and flame in the way. By the time you do it when she's near the ground, you'll have a better chance of landing the down forward punch. The down punch and kick after the kick. So I'll try to show you where. So right a little bit before she hits the ground, around this area, you can kind of it's kind of hard to see her in the first place, but if you just follow the camera's movement up and down, you can kind of see where she's about close to the ground before you start doing the punch and kick, or the down forward punch and kick dash. Something like that. Then after the forward S, cancelled by the H button, the whole sequence after that, or the second half of the combo, I was practicing it, trying to get it down before I did the whole thing one after another, because it's pretty crazy. It's the back kick, cancel with punch and kick, followed by kick. And you can totally practice it in this area of the stage before you actually get to it. And that was Phase 4's combo challenge. It's a lot of grinding. Alright, let me reiterate a few things for those brave enough to attempt this. That's definitely, absolutely one of the hardest combo challenges in the game, hands down. But what I recommend, if you don't know already, knowing where all your buttons are at without looking at your controller. Being able to press them at a whim is very, very important. Also, visually recognizing what each move is, especially the ones that you cancel with the teleport, the punch and kick input, like the down forward punch and kick, the forward kick kicks, all those moves that you cancel into the teleport. It's important to recognize what they are and what they look like and how fast they are. And that'll help you with your teleportation cancel timings. Something else I recommend is breaking down the challenges into pieces until you're able to comfortably do the first piece, try the second piece, the next few steps. Also, you may want to look ahead of time in the combo and try to see if you can do the future steps. Make sure you get those down as well before you start trying to put everything together. That also helps. Most importantly of all though is if your hand starts getting tired from all these or your hands start getting tired from all these shenanigans, take a break. Come back the next day. I found that because I did this this specific combo challenge over the period of 2 days. So it helped actually coming back with renewed vigor. Coming back with, I was actually able to recognize, visually recognize a lot better the moves and stuff, and that helped me to land the teleportation cancels more efficiently, having a period of rest. She's just so damn fast. It took time to get used to how fast she was. It kind of reminded me of playing one of the faster characters like Sheik or Zero Suit Samus from the Super Smash Bros. Series for the first time. I remember I was like, damn, these characters move so damn fast. But after putting in some work, some actual time and dedication, I was able to kind of get used to their speedy movement. And I feel this it's the same for Phase 4. It just took time to get used to how fast she really is. And thus ends my delivery of advice. But damn, if you actually managed to finish the challenge, give yourself a pat on the back. Buy yourself some pizza. Throw yourself a party, because this was not easy. It was not easy at all. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.